Hi, everyone. My name is Grace. I am from Japan, and welcome to my channel. This channel is called Japanese Carnivore Diary. I'd like to share with you my personal experience with the carnivore diet. Since I couldn't really do the traditional carnivore diet, and I am from Japan, I just made some adjustment and incorporated with the Japanese traditional diet. So let's start sharing my screen. Okay, I hope you can see the screen now. So this is my Japanese carnivore diary. As a result, my joints are happy and no more brain fog. And of course, I lost weight, even though weight loss was not my original purpose. My goal was to decrease inflammation of my body. So these are the table of contents for today's video. I'd like to start with the law of attraction and a special thanks to those professional people who guided me to carnivore diet. And my personal experience, the first 3 days were the toughest. And then my happy outcome, and also what kind of foods I am eating. Little bit about me. I am from Japan, and I am from Osaka. If you've been to Japan, Osaka is the west part of Japan, very much like Los Angeles. As compared to Tokyo, Tokyo is like New York. So Osaka people are quite unique. We are down to earth and we love to eat. So in Japanese, we have a saying called kuidaore. Kuidaore means Osaka people have passion for food. We keep eating until we die. That's the direct translation of kuidaore. If you went to Osaka, in the heart of Osaka city, there is a district called the Minami, or southern part of Osaka downtown, where you see a very famous Kuidaore doll. So if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I love to eat. And when I learned about carnivore diet, it really intrigued me. All right. So special thanks to law of attraction. Do you believe in law of attraction? I do, actually. What happened was in 2023, my beloved father suddenly passed away. I was so sad. And in Japan, we are Buddhist in terms of a funeral. And we believe when person dies, his spirit stays with us for the first 7 weeks or 49 days. And after the 49 days, their spirit finally leaves us and they go to heaven. So this is exactly what happened on the 49th day after my father's death. YouTube told me to watch this video, which is the second gentleman on your screen. The title of the channel was HomeSteadShow. And this gentleman was saying he only ate meat for 30 days, and this is what happened. It was such a great video, only about 12 minutes. So I will put his video link in this description. So please watch it. He's so great, hilarious. And after watch that, the YouTube also told me to watch Dr. Ken Berry's video about carnivore. He is a medical doctor specialized in family medicine, and he is called the King of Carnivore Diet. So he's great. And also 5 years before that, 2018, I came across with Dr. Stephen Gundry's Lectin-Free diet. So I've been on his diet and I've been taking his supplements for the past 5 years. And now, 2023, I learned about carnivore diet. So that's what I've been doing. It's been about 8 months now, and I'm doing great. All right. So again, I am Japanese. I am having traditional Japanese foods. And to me, the 100% strict carnivore diet is a little bit tough, a little bit too much meat and too much butter. So I made my own adjustment. And I'd like to share with you so that if you are having some issues with a traditional straight carnivore diet, then hopefully my Japanese style carnivore uh, could help you. So again, it was a relatively easy transition because I've been doing lectin-free diet since 2018. What is lectin-free diet? These are four main characteristics. The one is no carbo. So if you see this picture, I could eat teriyaki chicken, teriyaki beef, but no steamed rice. And for those of you who love beers with edamame, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but edamame is a kind of beans. So according to Dr. Gundry, lectin-free diet, no carbo, no beans, no soy products. That means no tofu, no tofu skin, yuba, and no soy milk. Isn't it funny? We thought soy milk is healthy, but according to Dr. Gundry, soy milk is not your friend. And also, no night-grown vegetables like squash, melon, cucumber, eggplant, and also no fruits. So ever since I'm doing Dr. Gundry's diet since 2018, I eat teriyaki beef, teriyaki chicken, but no steamed rice. And I don't eat tofu. I don't eat edamame. And I minimize sushi with a sushi rice. I I would rather eat sashimi. All right. So traditional Japanese food, I'd like to have your attention here, please. Some of you maybe have a misunderstanding or misconception about Japanese food being vegan food. I don't think so. I am from Japan, and I've been thinking Japanese traditional food is actually high in protein. High in protein. The only difference is we take protein from mainly seafoods, not too much from animal meat like beef, pork, or chicken, not as much as Westerners. But in Japan, our traditional Japanese food, we eat seafoods a lot. As you see on the left-hand side, this is the traditional Japanese breakfast. If you come to Japan and you happen to stay in Japanese style inn, we call it ryokan, rather than Western hotels, please do that next time you come to Japan. Try Japanese inn. And then you will get to eat this kind of traditional Japanese breakfast, including sun-dried fish. They grill it, and miso soup, of course, steamed rice, and Japanese egg omelette. Japanese egg omelette looks just like this in picture. It's a rectangular, it's a sliced. Oh, if you go to Japanese sushi bar and you happen to order egg sushi, you know the shape, right? So this is our typical Japanese egg omelette. So here again, you can tell the traditional Japanese foods, especially breakfast, we get the high in protein. Protein from dried fish, sun-dried fish, and the egg. And also miso soup. Miso soup, the soup miso is also a plant protein. And on your right-hand side, you see shrimp tempura. That's my favorite. And here we have sushi. But again, with the Japanese carnivore diet, please minimize your rice intake, okay? Now, here is what I eat. The traditional carnivore diet is meat, cheese, butter, egg. But because I am Japanese and I made some Japanese arrangement or adjustment, I eat meat, beef, pork, and chicken, but also I take protein from seafoods, lots of fish, shrimp, crab. So a lot of seafood here. I mean seafood, but sashimi, right? So I eat lots of sashimi, okay? And eggs and cheese and butter. And please cut carbo. So I put the picture here, but sushi, unfortunately, please minimize your sushi rice. And the ramen, sorry you guys, I know many of you love ramen, like tonkotsu ramen, miso ramen, shoyu ramen, but the ramen noodle is made of wheat. But don't worry, the next slides, I will give you some replacement of substitutes. And then no rice ball, no beef ball, no poke ball, okay? And no noodles, udon, soba, again, stay away from that. And then tempura, I am not too strict about like a butter of tempura. So I just eat tempura and the sashimi, okay? So here, these are the pictures of foods, and I would suggest you to take it as a substitute. Number one, miso. Miso is made of soybean, and it's actually fermented. So according to Dr. Gundry, when the food is fermented, the amount of lectin has been reduced. So it's good. But for the miso soup, though, I wouldn't use the tofu. I would rather use just the egg in my miso soup. And then the pickles, as I said, the traditional Japanese dishes like a samurai period, they didn't eat salad. I don't think so. But rather they pickle everything. And in other words, they fermented the vegetables and they ate it. And then konnyaku. Konnyaku is it's made of some kind of a konnyaku imo. So if you ask me what kind of ingredients, I call it konnyaku is made from konnyaku imo, konjac potato. But anyhow, the Dr. Gundry says it's okay to eat konnyaku. And some American people maybe misspell it. They call it konjac. Jack like J like Japan, but no, it's konnyaku is a correct word. So if you talk to Japanese people or if you go to Japanese grocery store and you say, hey, I want to have a konjac, we don't understand it. You have to say konnyaku. Okay, so konnyaku, and it comes in both a solid form and a noodle form. So if you have this noodle form, or we call it shirataki or ito konnyaku, then you could replace this with a ramen noodle, udon noodle, or soba noodle, or even spaghetti. So for the first, couple of days, I use konnyaku noodle to replace ramen, soba, even spaghetti. I use konnyaku for my spaghetti in the meantime. And then the natto. Natto is also fermented soybean, so which is okay to take. All right. Now, my happy outcome. Of course, results may vary, and I'm not making any medical claims, as you understand. So again, my best reason why I wanted to try carnivore diet is that decrease my overall inflammation. I had all the pain in my joints, but funny, after I switched to carnivore diet, about less than a week, my joints are so happy. I love to do Zumba dance in my gym. So you would see me dancing Zumba dance, just like a little, bunny, I've been just jumping around because my hip joints are happy, my knees are good, my low back is good, my hands are good, my ankles are good. So you can see me just dancing all over the floor. Okay. The second good thing I found out was no more brain fog. Well, I didn't have too much brain fog, but my husband experienced brain fog in the morning. And he told me, after a few days, we switched to carnivore. He realized he doesn't have brain fog anymore, and his mind is clear. You have a better concentration, better focus, and a better memory. How about that? So that's good. And of course, the weight management. I have lost already from Dr. Gundry's lectin-free diet. I have lost 20 pounds in 2 years. But this carnivore helped me to lose another 10 pounds in 2 months. So all of my American friends say, "Hey, Grace, what did you do? You lost your weight." I said, "Oh, how can you tell I lost my weight?" "Yeah, your chin got sharper." "So what did you do? What did you do?" So that's my purpose of making this video. And I created Japanese Carnivore Diary channel to share this information with my American friends and with you too. So what I suggest you is listen to your body, because everybody have a different body chemistry. Some of you can tolerate carbo much better than me, but my body has a very low carbo tolerance. If I eat carbo every day, like bread or rice every day, I can tell less than a week, my joints start hurting, like hip joints or knee. When I dance Zumba, I would start feeling pain. And also immediately after I eat carbo like rice or noodle, I get so sleepy, drowsy, because my blood sugar level shoots up. But again, it is an individual thing, so you just have to listen to your body. But what I would recommend is before you start your carnivore diet, why don't you get your blood test? And this is another thing. We were so fortunate. In May 2023, we just had a physical checkup. So we had a blood test done in May. And then I started doing carnivore in June. So I had my baseline data. And 6 months later, about November, December, we had another follow-up blood test because my husband in May was kind of borderline diabetes. So we wanted to do a blood test follow-up, and holy smoke, his blood sugar level improved so much that the doctors say, "I don't know what you guys are doing, but just keep doing so that my husband doesn't have to take any prescription drug." All right. And also occasionally check your blood pressure. And of course, check your weight, body weight. And also I take food diary. The food diary I write down is not the detailed one, but you can only eat meat, seafood, egg, butter, and I like cheese, right? So if I eat anything other than that, like ramen, bread, fruits, then I just take a note. Then eventually you can kind of see your pattern. So again, my pattern is if I eat bread or carbo every day, within the 5 days, my big joints start hurting and it tells me, hey, I am developing inflammation in my body, so I better stop. See? So you have to listen to your body. Okay? That's all, I think. So I stopped my share. So today, this was my very first YouTube video about Japanese carnivore diet that I am doing. And I hope this will help you. And no, I highly recommend you to get your baseline data, the blood test, before you do the carnivore diet so that you have scientific data for you to check. And if you have any questions, please write down the comment. I will take a look. And I appreciate your support so that I will be making more videos about how to overcome some craving and what I eat as a snack and so forth. All right. So thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.